up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Oh my God. And what are we down here talking about? Nothing. We don't have anything to talk about. Okay, so we're just going to talk about what's on the blogs today. I don't feel like talking about Real Housewives of New Jersey. I saw it, and it was Marge's mom's birthday, and they had a good time and stuff. I don't know. I've just been, I don't know what. I was like, okay, I'm going to take notes. I was sick the day I was watching it, so I don't even feel like going back and watching it. And I don't remember everything. So I don't know. We'll come back next week because next week is going to be good because they go to Nashville, and Marge and Teresa loses her cool. She flips her lid after Margaret calls her a filthy liar. I think she calls her filthy, disgusting liar, and then Teresa everything pushes everything across the table, and drinks spill on Margaret and Tiki. I think Tiki was there. Tracy was right next to Margaret and Tiki, and I was watching it and freezing the frame so I could look at everybody's reaction. You should see the way that Tiki was looking at Teresa. He was looking at her like, are you fucking serious? Looking at her crazy. You could look at Melissa's face was like, oh. And then Joe Gorga's face, he looked like he didn't realize what was going on or what was happening. He looked like out of it. It was funny. And then Louis' face was, of course, lobster red. But yeah, I don't feel like talking about the episode, so I kind of don't remember everything that happened. But it was cute. The birthday party was cute, I guess. And the guys made up. Bill showed up to Margaret's mother's birthday party. Margaret's mother looked great. They had a good time. Teresa wasn't invited, which I think was a good idea. And even Joe Benigno was saying if Joe comes in and starts mess with Bill, we got to stop it. It's not going to be none of that. This is a birthday party for this old lady. We're not getting into no mess. And then Jackie went and had ice cream with her children. And she talked about that with her therapist, and her therapist is, trying to encourage her to incorporate more, more different types of food into her meal plan because she's been on a very strict meal plan. So she said she felt like after eating the ice cream that she needed to compromise another meal because she had the ice cream. And her psychologist was like, or her therapist was like, no, that's not, you don't substitute or, compensate for, no, you eat the ice cream, you enjoy the ice cream, and you move on about your life, so her mentality just has to change. And then hopefully, but you guys have saying on the after shows, I don't really watch the after shows too much, but on the after shows, y'all been telling me that it looks like she has put on some weight and she looks good. And that's what Evan was telling her. Evan was telling her you're gonna put any amount of weight you put on, you're gonna be fine. And I love you and all this other stuff. And then Teresa and her daughters were going through the house, moving everything around, seeing what's gonna stay because they sold the house and the buyers are gonna keep some of the furniture. So they were going through showing, flashbacks of different scenes in the house. Melania, going down the stair rail. Gia's prom. Joe standing at the top of the thing telling, I love you. And, Teresa started crying and she was like, I'm about to start my period, girl, just cry. We cry. And it's so sad that they don't feel comfortable crying, that they start laughing. I guess that's some people do that. They get so uncomfortable by crying that they start to laugh. Cause I don't know if they're embarrassed or something, but, I think it was Melania. Was that Melania? She was like, Melania, remember Melania's little scratchy voice? She was so cute. They're fortunate to have all of that footage, just documenting their life. That's the one thing about these reality shows. And, you know, I just got on Kim Kardashian on the last thing, and not really got on her, but just asked some questions regarding her presence in Black spaces. And, but one thing that I feel that is great, that they have a document of their lives. And, you know, where is that? In a vault somewhere? And here's your entire lives documented. And we actually made a TV show of our lives. But it's crazy because, especially like on the Kardashians, there are no like created storylines. It's just them following them around and them making, you know, like making the story from following them around. Like, I think a lot of shows have gone into this like creative storylines instead of just filming. And that's what somebody said that they wanted back on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Just film. Stop trying to create these storylines. Stop, as you as a cast member, stop trying to produce scenes and stuff like that. Just let things flow naturally. You know, and let things flow naturally. I think the only thing in reality shows is that when you wouldn't, I think you would bring stuff up when you wouldn't normally bring stuff up. I think that's like one of the kind of like things about reality TV, is that we're going to talk about everything and it doesn't matter the time or the place. And I think that's one of the like the things with reality TV. Speaking of reality TV, this morning I was watching Rodney the Voice. Shout out to Rodney the Voice over there at Long Winded Hope Productions. He was talking about Candace and Karen and this thing going on with them. And y'all know I don't really like to talk about the seasons in between seasons. I don't talk about stuff going on in the blogs or anything like that. I don't really talk about that kind of stuff. But apparently Karen and Candace, there were some tweets going back and forth. But he said that Candace keeps the lights on in Potomac, and I completely agree. And he also said, I don't even think that Candace knows that or understands that or has fully wrapped her head around that. And it's Giselle and Karen who assume that they're the queens of the show, and they really not. It's really Candace. It really is Candace. And it really is. Because I said, question of the day, who keeps the lights on in Potomac? It's Candace. It's Candace. Because that's the way Rodney said it. It is. And I agree with him. I hope she comes back on to Potomac like, boom. Girl, what? I said the other day, whatever was going on between Karen and Candace, I hope Candace drags that mole off of Karen's face. I said it. I said it. I did. I said it. Because I'm tired of her playing nice. That's why I said last season that Candace was hanging on by a thread with me, because she allows Giselle to slide so much. And I'd be like, girl, the last time you had to get Giselle together over her $900,000 tear down, you apologize. That don't have to apologize when them bitches are coming at you sideways. Just sit over there and eat your greens with your jacket on, child. I came from Jesus. Candace was on and they couldn't take it. And since then, I have to agree. Candace is keeping the lights on in Potomac. It's not Giselle. It's definitely not Robin. It's showing Gullum's wife, Hetty Murphy. Karen, girl, listen, we know it ain't Karen because, girl, you filmed the whole show and they only got 120 minutes. Not really 88 minutes, because each episode is 44 minutes. It's an hour episode, 2 episodes, right? 44 minutes, because you got to put the ads in. You got, out of a whole season, then they film Karen's family, you got 88 minutes. Girl, you are not the queen. So every season they got to come for the queen, Queen Candace. You know everybody can get it on Potomac. Y'all know that, right? Somebody said Candace needs a spinoff. Not a special spinoff, and I agree. I think Candace needs a spinoff. Candace is in an interracial marriage. She has a budding career in acting and music. She has this strained relationship with her mother, and we haven't met Chris's family outside of his children. We haven't met too many of Chris's family yet. It would be a perfect show, you know, just following her, you know, going through the things with her mom, including her sister, because the relationship that her sister has with the mother, I really would like a glimpse, a little. I want to see a little bit more into that, because I feel like the sister don't take Dorothy's shit. I feel like she don't take shit from her. I feel like is her sister a Virgo? Anyways, I guess we talking about housewife stuff, honey. Cause I'm on the Jasmine brand and I see this picture of Kandi hugging Riley while Riley's looking like her mama. Riley's a big girl, honey. I was talking to Diva the other day and because I was cussing Block out. I'm not gonna say what I said, but I call Block everything but a child of God. Do you hear me? And I'm not gonna even talk about. Anyways, Diva, we gonna get to that. I'm gonna just wait. Diva said, I said, how are you talking about this young girl? She's only 21 years old. He started laughing. He was like, Diva, Riley is not 21 yet. Riley is 19 years old. Be that as it may, he don't need to be talking. He needs to keep Riley's name out his mouth until he pay his motherfucking bills. And first of all, why the fuck would you ask, why do I have to pay child support when Kandi is rich? That's Kandi's fucking money. That's Kandi's money. Why the fuck are you counting Kandi's money? And to Block whatever, however many dicks he got in his mouth while he's over there sitting on Vlad's channel. I have no idea why he's talking about Riley in that way. Who the fuck would be jealous of you, nigga? And who would be jealous of kids raised by you? Furthermore, who would be jealous of children raised by you? You don't have no integrity. You made side children and they dumbass mama stayed with you. Let's ask the children how it was, because let the daddies tell it. It's a different story. Let's ask your children how it was being raised in a house with you. You mush mouth. Let me tell you something. Until Block pays his bill, he needs to shut the fuck up. Like, for real. Why the fuck are you counting Kandi's money? That's the problem. That is the problem. So everybody has been coming out supporting Kandi and Riley. Because how dare you, grown ass disrespectful dog, sit on the internet and discuss a child that you owe fucking money to? Because you know, if we was in the streets, because how y'all like to handle shit in the streets, you owe Riley money. You owe Riley money. And until you pay Riley her money, keep her name out your fucking mouth. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with these men? Why would you even be talking about her? Why? And then why would you even be talking about Kandi? And then why would you say that she's jealous? Why would you say that she's jealous? Like, that's crazy. Let me tell you something. I overheard my son's father tell him that I was jealous of their relationship. And that's why I moved to California. Yes, an adult man told a 6-year-old. How old was my son? 6. He had to be in the first grade or second grade, so 6 or 7 years old. Why would you say the things that y'all say? That's why you got to monitor shit. But the things that you say to children or about children, stop saying dumb stuff. Half the time y'all niggas would do better in shutting the fuck up. Who says stuff to children like that? You have no respect. None. Yeah, he told him, your mom is jealous of our relationship. Girl, who says that to somebody? I'm thinking, it makes me think because my children are old child support. Yes, they are. And it made me think about this time, I think it was last year, when their father asked for them to come visit him for Father's Day. You heard me right. The audacity. If one thing these dusty motherfuckers have is audacity. Yes, Father's Day. I said Father's Day. I said, yes, they can come for Father's Day as soon as you send money for school clothes for next year, the upcoming school year, and school supplies. You think I got it? You think they went? Okay, I said they can come when you send that money. Okay? All right. Nigga, what the fuck? You wanna play online for the people on the internet. Oh, my kids came to visit me for Father's Day. I ain't done a fa or a the. Nothing. I ain't been a dad or a D, okay? Oh, God. Bitch, you ain't been shit. Ain't been shit. But when some kid standing behind you, do you think you're a good father? You know what he said to me? Yes. Yes, I do. Nigga, what? Bitch, the jokes write themselves. You can't do nothing but laugh at these clowns out here on fucking unicycles juggling and shit. Shut the fuck up. Block, you shut the fuck up. Until you pay Riley her motherfucking money, shut your ass up. And whatever is in your mouth, take it out. Cause it sounds crazy. I was so mad at Block yesterday. Oh, I cussed him. When I tell you I cussed his ass out. I sure did. Disrespectful dog. Yes, exactly. How the hell you online talking about a child that you didn't take care of and then turn around and say, well, I don't want to pay child support because Kandi make all this money. That don't have nothing to do with you. Candy's money don't have nothing to do with you, and that's your child. Half of your child, half of your liability. Pay your bill, nigga, or shut the fuck up. And that's on behalf of Riley Burris, okay? She had poor thing. She had to come out and say, please stop talking about my mama and me. Show some restraint, you dog. Show some restraint. She did better than me. If I was her, I would have cut. Like I said on Twitter, I wish I could jump into Riley's body and hit record. Baby, girl. I don't care how well I'm doing. I still need that money you owe me. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kandi. Don't block your blessings not doing right by your children, okay? And you will end you as I said to Diva, he's gonna die alone. Let's ask his children how they were raised and how they adapted being raised, how they developed being raised by somebody like that. I can't even play the audio because I'll get even more mad. Singer and friend Monica sends love and light to Kandi Burris and Riley Burris after music producer Big Block sat down with Vlad TV and spoke about his relationship with his daughter Riley, as well as recount the relationship he had with her mother, singer-songwriter Kandi Burris. In the clip, he claims Riley is jealous of his other kids because they got a chance to live with him and she did not. He also comments on the fact that Kandi put him on child support, yet makes more money than him. Kandi seemingly responded to her in her Insta story saying, "Don't block your blessings by not doing right by your children." What are your thoughts on what Block had to say? Block is a scoundrel. He's a scoundrel. I know she wants that man off her resume. Baby, let me tell you something. If I could take a nigga off my resume, it sure would be. It sure would be the person I had children with. It would be. Oh my God. Girl, like, what was you thinking? That's when you look back and be like, bitch, what was you thinking? But you have to think about all your circumstances. When you do that, when you go back and you rewind and think about the person you had a child with, and you be like, what, bitch, why the fuck did you do that? Why did you do that? But think about all the circumstances surrounding that. You're looking at it through new eyes when you're asking yourself, why would you do that, right? But when you're in it, you have to look at the circumstances surrounding it. And I know why I was in it. I know why I was in it. Because I know if that same scenario presented itself in Los Angeles, it would have never happened, baby. It would have never happened. Ugh, I get disgusted. He owed child support too. And he ain't even got to pay that much. You raggedy ass. That's why I tell you, you know the quality of a nigga that you pick to have children with by how much child support you got to pay. I know there's other factors and variables that go into the calculation, but you got to pay $285 for 2 children and you can't do that. You heard what I said, $285 for 2 children, and you can't pay that. But you want some children to fly out to you to stand behind you for Father's Day. And then when asked, do you think you're a good father? What have you taught your children? What have you instilled in your children? If you died today, what could they take from your existence and live on through them? What? Not a goddamn thing. So no, nobody can stand behind you on Father's Day, and you ain't even a father, girl. Suck my dick from the bank. Okay. What's going on? What else is going on the blocks? Okay, that's it, y'all. That was Real Housewives tea. So we're going to come back and talk some more. All right, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.